Hello and welcome back to Vault Hunters. It's a little bit after the previous recording. I think this is probably episode 6 now? I don't know, I'm going to probably split the previous one into two. Yeah, I am full of chili after the last session. Roommate made some good chili. And, yeah, I did a tiny bit of stuff between the last session and waiting for the chili to be done. So I ran out, found some sheep. They were up on a mountain over there. And did a little bit more breeding, which is good because now we have a source of leather. What else? Planted the spruce tree, planted the beetroots, got them out, and growing, expanding the amount that I have out here. And what else? Oh yeah, I made a little nightstand. And I'm gonna put like some of my my main gear in there. I did this on my my co-op server with my friend, and it's nice. I don't know. It's just a nice little furniture. Let's see. I placed another vault crystal on here just to see if there's anything insane. There isn't, thankfully. So probably gonna be able to make that and get back in the vault as soon as I feel like it. But before I do that, I think it's 6 wheat seeds I needed. Yeah. Before I do that, we are gonna go and like tick off some more quests, build a few more not machines, but tool stations and things like that we need, and then we'll get back into the vault. So let's first make the crystal. One, throw that, throw that, throw that. Alright, next crystal ready to go. And that'll just stay in my inventory. Alright. Quickly gonna take some stock of things, and then we'll do this quest. The next quest. Alright. So we got our quest completed from entering the vault, and we get a vault sword and a vault shield for free. I may as well get these going. The shield we probably won't replace, but the sword? Well, it might be alright. Oh, alright. So I can compare it, not with that, I can compare it to what I've got in my hand right now. So the axe is good. The axe is actually quite good. However, this sword is even better right now. That is a kind of ridiculous amount of damage for this level. It also has a healing cloud on it, and a little bit extra range. I mean, I think that's better. I don't really like using the axes as much, because their main thing is that they can attack from further away, but they're slower. They're good, but like, yeah, I prefer the swords when I can. Unless the axe is like extremely useful. As for the shield, the current one I have right now is better. So that'll just go in there for now. I do know there's been some updates to the game since I last played. The current version I'm on is 3.11.3, and they're up to 3.11.5. And the only reason I haven't updated is because I cannot find a changelog for 3.11.5 anywhere at that time of recording. And so I was just like, well, I want to know what they've changed before I update, because I don't want it to like the 3.1.4 came out, and obviously they must have had to update something else because the 0.5 update came out. However, I bring that up because I do know that there's apparently a like critical crash that occurs with thorns damage and wither skeletons right now. So as long as I don't go to the nether, I should be alright. Hopefully we don't crash the game. Anyway, the next we're gonna make a shard pouch. There is a lot of like little stuff here describing things here. So it's basically quantity, rarity, soul shards. These are all things like the axe. No, the boots that I have plus item rarity on them, and it just helps with like getting better stuff out of chests, higher tier loot. Soul shards I mentioned are for the black market, which we're probably not making today, though we'll see. I'm not positive what we can make or not. Shulker boxes. However, a pouch is much better and more reliable. The first pouch is on us, but we recommend crafting more as you progress. Bigger pouches, belts, and backpacks can be researched for knowledge. There's a bunch of other stuff about how pouches work. I can explain these later, as well as what they can do. Shard pouches, this is what we want. So we got to make a shard pouch, and then we get a just pouch and 2 upgrades for it as a reward. So the shard pouch, if I spell it right, specifically requires purple wool, and we did get an ender pearl earlier from a quest, and I found one off an enderman. Need a couple gold nuggets, we need a piece of string, and then I need to make some purple dye. Which is fine, because actually the beetroots that we've been growing turn into red dye. So I do that. Turn the lapis into blue dye. Get us some purple dye. And I have a bunch of wool now that I have sheep. I'm gonna get this black one and a few pieces of gray. At some point in Minecraft, they made it so that you can change the dye color of something that is already dyed, and that's really useful. Alright, so shard pouch. Easy enough. It is an infinite wallet for soul shards, which means I can take these soul shards out of here and just kind of throw them on the ground, and they'll go right into the pouch. And it will store them in here, no problem. I can also open the pouch and see how many I have like this, which is useful because sometimes you need to take like one out. Sometimes there's recipes that require them. So, there you go. We will need one for the black market. We could make that. We don't have a quest to make it yet, but we could probably make it anytime we want. Who knows? Maybe I'll make that later on. Alright, so the shard pouch is just going to hang out in our inventory forever, basically. Let's see, what else? I will probably... These velvet squares make velvet blocks, which actually make a velvet bed, which is just... It's just a fancy looking bed, but I like how it looks, so I'll probably end up making one at some point. Like, that's all they are. They're just decorative. Alright, so we got our shard pouch, and that means we get our rewards here. Pouch, a pickup upgrade, and a void upgrade. So the pouch, it is another inventory. It is something that I actually sits on... This is a second set of like inventory slots, like accessory slots. This sits on your back, and you just now have an extra inventory. You can actually see it on my hip there. And I've got it keybound to, if I press shift and open my inventory, I can immediately get into the pouch. There's a whole bunch of settings, like you can do a lot of different things with it, like these are really like, there's a lot of filter options I haven't messed with any of that really, but what I do mess with are these. This is a pickup upgrade, and this is a void upgrade. So the pickup upgrade makes it so that I throw, let's say I throw this fish on the floor, or there's some item on the ground where it's not in my inventory, because it immediately goes into the pouch. This helps a lot, but there are some sometimes you don't want stuff going in the pouch. Well, thankfully, these pickup upgrades have like a whitelist or a blacklist. And my preference is... Let me see if I remember how I set this up. For one, shards don't seem to interact properly with the pouch. Or with the backpack. Like, they are going to fall on the ground, but they don't really interact right. So if I stop it from going in there, it means it never will. And therefore, I won't have to worry about them, like, going into the pouch properly. Just trust me that setting it up like this will save me a headache. The same goes for torches and scaffolds. Like, I used a bunch of calcite blocks in the previous one for, like, just building with if I needed it, but scaffold are much more useful in the vault because they're easy to set up and take down, so I like to carry them around. However, when they break, you know, they pop to the ground, so I don't want them in the pouch, I want them back in my main inventory. So stopping them from going into the pouch, that's my selection of choice. Also, you can also just enable or disable any of these upgrades at a time. Void settings, on the other hand, will basically say if this item enters the pouch, delete it. Just don't even bother with it. Which will be useful because inside the vault, sometimes you just don't want to pick up certain things. Like, for example, vault cobblestone or vault stone itself, you probably don't want in there because it's just a stone. But you gotta dig and do mining in the vaults, and so why bother taking up your inventory space? So I will just kind of do stuff with those as we go. But for now, no, I'm going to turn the void off because I don't have anything I want to void, and I'm going to turn the pickup off while we are out here in the world. But the main thing is extra pouch. I might not even need to make another shulker. I thought about making a second one, but having this pouch available to me immediately is probably enough at this moment. Next quest. Make a bounty table. So bounties are just little side quests that you can do. Let's make a bounty table and I can explain them more. There's the loom. 5 chromatic steel ingots, 2 vault essence, and that loom that we picked up from the village. Vault essence, 2 of those, and 5 chromatic ingots. Bounty table. You can see why I'm going to eventually need more space. We are going to very quickly run into space concerns and just not having room for stuff anymore. But that's probably a bonus video, like a building video. Anyway, bounties. So I have 3 bounties that I can do at any given time. This one, kill 10 assassin mobs, which there are different high damage, less common. Skeletons tend to be them. Skeleton strays, stuff like that. Also some other, like, animals. Also, yeah, there is a bestiary. It's one of these things. I'll probably take this one, but let's see what the other. Find 4 knowledge essence. Well, I do want knowledge essence all the time. Vault sword, some enchanting bottles, 8 diamonds. Finish any one vault. 5 knowledge essence, 6 painite gems, a wand, and some bronze. 20 emeralds, silver, chromatic steel, chest plate. This is probably the best one right now, so I think I'm going to go with that. You can abandon them, but don't really need to at this moment. Also, get some of those. So the next quest is complete a bounty. So we select a bounty and we gotta do it. So before I can progress the quests any further, we actually gotta get back in the vault. So I guess it's time to just go back in. We're pretty much ready to do that. Do a vault, and then I guess come out the other side, and maybe I can build a few more things. So let me get myself ready, and we'll head back in. Alright, one thing to do before we go in. I'm going to take my sword, and it has pretty respectable durability. I'm not worried about it breaking then. But let's put looting on it. I'm not 100% sure on whether or not giving looting on the sword gives you more soul shards from enemies, but looting 3 is just kind of nice in general. Like, if I need to go and kill some of the cows that we have over there, I'll get more drops from them. Let me put this beetroot away. And, yeah, I think we're all ready to go in. Get my food there. I'll bring the shulker with us, of course, because a third inventory is not a bad idea. And, turn the pouch on. And let's go. So I realized, right as I got in here, I haven't actually used my abilities yet, my talents or anything. I have some skill points that I need to spend. And that's fine, I can do that right now before we actually leave this room. So, real fast. I already know how I want to use my first points. The first thing I want to do is I want to do a speed level. It does cost 4 skill points to do, so I want to get this early. Just because a nice speed boost early on, like, it's easy to level up right now versus taking a long time later. This will just give me a permanent speed effect. And next, I'm going to take a ability vein miner. This allows me to mine 8 blocks of the same type at once. This will speed up my mining, and I can use it in the overworld. It's just an incredibly useful utility skill. So that's all my skill points. The last one I have is an expertise point, but I'm not sure what I want yet, so I'm not going to worry about it now. I'll do it outside the vault. Either way, now I can move faster. And, I mean, since we're on timers, going faster in here is not a bad thing. Anyway, let's get started. 3 more monoliths to find. We're starting from the west, so I gotta remember going west to get out of here. Hey, well, there's the first monolith. I guess I'm just gonna go to the next room, honestly. Like, I kind of mentioned it before, but it's like, if you find the monolith in there, unless you just want to go looting, you may as well just keep moving. Like, there can't be more than one in a room, so just carry on. Creepers! Oh man, this sword is a lot stronger now. Stick stacks. These are just sticks. Also, I turned down the loot frequency in here, and you can see there is significantly less stuff. I'm fine with that. Oh, there's another chest hidden under there. I don't need a note block. And I don't need wool. Oh, hey, another monolith. I mean, I'm up here, so I'll just quickly take a peek up here. I'll bring some sandy rocks. It's just that the last time we were here, I got so many of them, it's like, I need space. I need inventory. Red sandstone bricks. They kind of look nice, but, I'm already using a lot of orange in my house build. I don't know if I need more. Huh. Just, wasn't expecting this hole. Alright, going down? Wait, is there... Oh, there's a... Ah! Creepers! Ah! Awesome. Living chests. Ooh. And some nether stuff, too. Ooh, barrels, too. Alright. I'm gonna take some of these. Nether fungus are... Well, I mean, I gotta go to the nether for them. Potted melon. Huh. Gotta go to the nether for them, but, like... I don't know, I'd rather just kind of grab some right now if possible. I like the wood types that they make. These are living chests. I'm not gonna bother picking up the rotted meat or the overgrown wood chunks. Honestly, I'm not going to bother picking up any of these. They give decorative stuff that I don't really like the look of. And, I mean, I don't need a rotten meat block. It's fine. This is where being a little discerning is not bad. Pots. Those are vines. I will take that one. Of course, the problem... I get this stuff right now, and I can't actually do anything with most of these little nether fungi until I manage to pick up the like nether grass that they grow on. But I guess I'll have them for later, at least. That's something, I guess. Living rocks make a living stone. Those aren't so bad, but same deal. I have more important things to pull out of these living chests. Like this knowledge essence. That is the stuff. We need as much of this as we can find throughout the entire game. Oh, there's a bunch more of them over here. Okay, any others? Anything else I want to get in here? Looks like I've got 4 barrels, some pots, fungus. Okay. Oh, hidden chest. I think I'm good on those chunks now. I got another 64 of them. Alright, cool. Little secret rooms. Sometimes they pop up. Like, you look around carefully, and yeah, you can be rewarded for it. Alright, let's get back down. We're just gonna go out the next room. We came in that way, so continuing straight forward is always, like, the safest bet. Oh, is that our first altar? So these are altars. There's a whole bunch of like there's 4 different quote-unquote vault gods, and you can find these altars in here. And if you supply them with whatever they ask for, like that one wanted some mana, you'll get a blessing, which is probably in here. Yeah, a blessing. These things tend to be used for creation of vault idols, which are another thing you can put in your offhand, like shields. And they provide normally like certain buffs, or at least like a bunch of stats. Oh, here's a big mining area. Also, yeah, we've completed our vault now, so it's time to just start doing stuff. Anyway, here's how Vein Miner works. I hold down a hotkey, and it'll just break all of the blocks that are adjacent to it. As you can see, this makes mining in here way faster. You can add, like, efficiency to your picks and be able to mine even faster. It's good. However, this is actually where I probably want to... Let me see. Alright, that's like 1 stack of vault cobblestone. I'm gonna bring it out of that. Void set to block? There's a way to set this up. There it is. Alright. I really don't need tons and tons of this vault stone. And since it's going to get automatically thrown into my backpack, I would rather just delete it. Like, I have to mine it in order to find the ores in here, so... May as well just cast it aside. It's no use to me. Alright, cool. Oh, I do, however, want the Larimar. That's up there. Soon enough, we will get the ability to have we will get a magnet that allows stuff to just kind of suck in towards us. But that's a quest like a little bit away from us right now. Not very far though. Probably one that we can complete soon after getting out of the vault. Alright. A little bit more mining. I'll probably cut some of this. Unless anything... like, anything amazing pops up. Do I want more barrels? Do the barrels even get used for anything? Not really. At that rate then, I don't think I need them. Yeah, this looks like a big vault, a big mining thing, so I'm just going to quickly do some of this. This is a rare ore. Did I get any? Yes, I did. Nice. Also, I'm noticing my diamond pick is actually getting really low on durability. I may not be able to mine for much longer because I don't have another pick with me. I'll just have to be careful. Oh, I've already been there. Yeah, I'll just have to be careful. I could craft another one, I suppose. There was a crafting table around here. Well, I can't... actually, I probably can't, because I won't have any material to make it other than just stone. It's fine, though. Once we get out of the vault, we will be able to make the tool forge, and that will change things for us forever. Alright, I think this upper area is all kind of exhausted. I can just leave now, but I can also look around a bit more. I think this whole room is basically a bunch of mining. Probably gonna skip most of the mining unless I see something extremely useful. Like if I see more of that benetite ore... Oh, hello. I did not expect him to blow up. Wutodai ore. These are for gemstone making. Gonna skip out on using vein miner and see if I can just spot some simple stuff. I should have put unbreaking on this, but I thought I'd be able to make the tool forge sooner. Oh, I see some benetite. I'd rather be over in there. Oh, come on. So the thorns damage off of my shield works in a different way than I think... Actually, wait, I don't even remember if thorns exists in vanilla Minecraft. Anyway, the way it works is enemies that hit you physically just take the X amount of thorns damage. In this case, 8. I bet there's more stuff hidden in there, but I really don't want to break my pick. Like that would be bad. Quick peek, perhaps. I'll leave it be. Those rails, I do not need them. Scaffold, come back. All of these I don't need in here, but it's just gonna kind of happen. Actually, wait, no, I can do... I'll just do that. Potion charges. Alright, free potion. Came in, yeah, still going east. Oh, Is this a special room? It is a special room. This is our first special room. a Wild West room. Okay. Of note, the TNT in this room does not act like normal Minecraft TNT. It is unstable. If you left or right click it, it will start blowing up. So we need to be careful. Also, I'm pretty sure that these rooms tend to have lots of illagers in them. Oh, I deleted that cobblestone. It's fine. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna get these. I'm gonna honestly skip the topaz shards. They are used for making one block, and I don't think I need them right now. But yeah, the TNT will just explode if you interact with it, so I don't want to interact with it. I would like these crates. You know, I would like the potatoes or whatever in them, but... Oh no, you can! I think just... Can I just... I thought that you couldn't uncraft them. Oh, cool. Great. That's actually... That's wonderful. I want these crates. Because I want potatoes. Give me apples too, why not? Food. Now let's see if I can find a carrot crate or something. Thatch. This is honestly too many apples. I do not need this many. Alright, yeah. Like I said, these tend to be full of illagers, so I gotta be a little careful. Gravel. I don't remember if there's anything special in here. There might be some chests inside. Hidden deep down. No? Oh, I broke my... Well, if there is anything, it's gonna be annoying to find. That was a mistake. It's alright. A little bit of gravel doesn't hurt. And flint isn't bad to have either. Anything over in this one? Black concrete powder. I know what concrete is in Minecraft, I just don't know if this is actually useful for anything. Or hiding anything in here. I don't know. Doesn't look it. I don't think I need this. I'm just gonna throw it back. Oh, some gentlemen have appeared. And they're the unpleasant kind. Oh, hello. That's unfortunate. That's not good. I feel like I'm Solid Snake or something like that, just crawling in and under. That was odd. Oh, he's all the way up there. Huh. You gonna hop down? Lots of these guys. They are quite dangerous. They hit really hard. I need to be careful. The amount of TNT that's in these rooms. Thankfully, they cannot attack TNT. If they could, that would be horrible. Creeper. Oof. Alright, so there's some more stuff up above, no ladder to get up, so let's carefully. Y'all outside? No, you're just on the roof! Oh, there's an elite villager down there. Okay, I gotta be careful. Let me see. How do I want to handle this? Oh, he's down. Can he climb scaffolding? Will he climb scaffolding? I do not know. Does not look it. Aha! I am victorious. Let's, carefully climb to the roof. Carefully. Whew. Alright. There's a spider here somewhere. I mean, we can hear him. So these Wild West rooms are entirely comprised of the gilded chests. Gilded chests tend to have just like, I guess, more fancy looking stuff. I don't know. They tend to have jewels and like those gilded ingots, which are not actually ingots. They're just fancy. Ooh, do not flick that lever. It's like, oh, it's a cannon. God. I'm definitely going... Oh, get down here. Get down here. Stop it. I'm definitely going to want to get some more levels of heal. Climb over the big piles of TNT. Just very carefully navigate myself around here. Can I get back through? No. So, let us leap out the window? Sure. Or come back in a different window? No other window to come in through. So let's just go to the next house. Sure, why not? This is silly. Sure. Anything up there? No. Omega Gilded Chest. Alright, let's get some of the... Oh no, never mind. My inventory is full. I was gonna say, let's get some of these jewels in here. Alright, well this is why we have a shulker. Because I can just kind of put this stuff in there as well. Time check. Minute 50! Time to get out of here! I am not paying attention. Ooh! I got way too distracted with all the stuff going on. It's okay though, we'll be fine. We're not that far. God, I'm glad I looked down. Being too leisurely. I wonder how many people sitting there looking at the timer and being like, "Hey, hey, check your shit." It did not feel like 25 minutes had passed. It really, truly did not. Well, that's how it goes, I suppose. Before I go, I'm literally right here. Let me grab some extra sand. I forgot to do this the other day, or no, the other episode. I'll make up for it by grabbing some extra now. Gonna need it for glass and just stuff like that. And like, it's right here. Alright. Ooh. That was a closer call than I meant to. Alright, yeah, the loot is definitely... The XP is definitely increased on the other mode. Or, which, on the double loot stuff. I didn't realize it did XP as well. Level 6. Excuse me. Well, that was a sudden heart attack as I make the realization that I gotta get going. Well, let me spend some time going and organizing all this stuff. I got a few chests to organize. Alright, all organized. Time for the monolith crate. Let's see. Well, this wand was a drop from the pillager. Let's put these seals and augments away for now. I decided for the moment that I'm going to put jewels up in the barrels, because I just don't have room for them otherwise. They don't stack or anything like that. Bronze goes away, shard pouch. We got a lot of shards that last time. Nice. I guess looting really must do something, because I feel like we fought more dudes last time. That or the illagers drop more. Anyway, let's roll some items. Ooh, a cool looking wand. Oh, that's gonna be really good. That's gonna be really good for us. Okay, so I kind of mentioned ability power being like magic abilities. This is a decently strong ability power. Like, you see where it says 8.5 ability power, and then in the side there it says 5 to 10. So the numbers in parentheses, if you haven't figured out already, those are the... that's the range that you could potentially roll for that ability. And so that's on the upper end of the strength we could have on it. Then down below we have a 5% increased ability power on there. And then later below we have increased area of effect and a healing cloud too. Nice. I'll discuss some more about rerolls later. This sword, compare it to the sword. Definitely not as good. Although Soul Chance is nice because it increases the number of soul shards that you get. I got a Vault helmet though. I have an iron helm on my head right now, so all I want, just do this because it's going to give me bonuses: extra health, mana regen, more ability power. This sword, well, this sword is cool. It doesn't do anywhere near as much damage, but it has chaining attack. Chaining attack basically makes it so that you hit. When you hit something, it also hits a nearby enemy for like half the damage it normally would. Interesting. I'm gonna pass on it though. I don't think it's worth my time at this moment. This wand, however, this is really good. I'm probably about to trade out my shield for it now. Alright, let's put this helm away for now. Did I complete my bounty? Oh, I need to kill one more dude. I need to kill one more skeleton. We got stuck in the vault doing that. It's fine. I can still progress these things and make them as I go, but it's just like, that's annoying. Maybe I can peek my head back in, fight like one dude. One more skeleton and I would have been fine. Oh well. Let's see. Okay, the thing I want to do... So, I think I mentioned I want to do mage stuff. And the way I'm thinking of doing that is speccing into this fireball skill. You cast the fireball, and it does an AoE explosion at the place it lands. It deals 40% of ability power. I'm gonna do it. We're gonna want to level this up because it's gonna get stronger with leveling. There's also, for skills, there are specializations. Like, I can change the way that this works. Summon a magical bouncing fireball that scorches mobs in its path and deals amount of damage-based ability power. After time, it explodes. So basically, instead of this traveling around and then exploding whenever it hits a wall, this one will bounce, and it does a lot more damage, but I'm not sure. I don't think I want to use this one yet. The other one is you can get a weak fireball that transfers on-hit effects, like the clouds that we have. It's weak, but you can throw it out real fast. However, I don't think this one's great because its mana cost is expensive. It's like the same power that it's like the same mana that I'm already spending on this fireball. So I don't know. I don't think I want to get it. But anyway, now that I've chosen I want to do fireballs, which let me show you. I think I have it set to R? No, did I not map it? Keybinds. Vault. Fireball. Oh, I do have it mapped here, but it's conflicting. I thought I could just have it matched up here. Dang. Can I do it on T? Sort my inventory. And I can. I'd rather have it on R, but I don't know. I have R set to Javelin for my other playthrough. I may not have much of a choice. Oh well, I'll figure it out. Anyway, fireballs. Because I have that, I need to now focus on my ability power. Because if I'm doing 40% ability power on that, then I need more. That's where this wand comes in. If I have that on the side, now my ability power should be... Oh, it's offhand stuff has to charge. Like, you see there's a little... It's like... It's on cooldown. When you switch them out, they're on cooldown. So once it gets off cooldown... Yeah, there we go. 14.7. So I should be doing about, like... Well, I don't know. Let's just... Oh, of course it doesn't work underwater. I like that makes sense. That's fine. I'll get it. It gives me a chance to show off this guy over here. I made him between sessions. This is a target dummy. It just shows you the DPS that you inflict. I should probably put him against a darker background because it's a little hard to see the DPS. Anyway, it shows you the numbers. 5 damage. It's not much, but since it hits AoE, it'll hit a whole group. And as we get more ability power, like these boots have barely any, but you know, they're literally the first pair of boots I've got. Plus, I'm still wearing normal Minecraft armor. Eventually our ability power will go up. So I'm not too worried about it right now. As for this shield, I guess I'm just going to put it away. Just thinking about what I want to do. Do I want to make anything else right now? I really wanted to complete that bounty. Maybe I'll do that next episode. Alright, I think I'll stop here. Just vault number 2. We went in, we got stuff, we almost forgot to leave. So thank you for watching, and we'll get back in the vault another time, next time. And I'll probably explain some of the stuff that I got last time and didn't actually go over, but we'll see. I just play all this by ear. I don't know what I'm doing. I just make videos on the internet. So thanks for watching, and I will see you again next time. Take it easy.